Good morning. Here we are at 256 Garage. It's a day late for the weekly update. It's Thursday, but I had a lot of company in and out yesterday. I'm doing a lot of talking and dealing, wheeling and dealing. Here's a few things we got. He got the doors repainted on the jam side for a 38 Chevrolet, and he's got the front on its way to getting repainted. He's got the majority of it sanded. We started trying to put air, I reckon, on this truck here. We found the power wire and all. Now we've got to order hoses and stuff like that that's been took off and not replaced. But I believe we're gonna put air back on this truck for the fella. Got this little Nissan here. The door had a little damage on top, so we're gonna fix and paint the door on this Nissan. We actually fixed and done some work on this car a little over a year ago. We fixed and painted the front bumper on it a year and a few months ago, and we also, I think at the time, best I remember, the deck lid was peeling, so we fixed and painted the deck lid on the car. It still looks good, the bumper and the deck lid, but that's that. We have this little white F-150N. Had some previous work done on the lower part of the bed here. We went back over. It had a dent here we fixed. A few little chips here we repaired, and a small dent here. It's ready to get painted. We got this F-150 dropped off yesterday. Somebody knocked the back glass out of the truck for them and stole some stuff. And they scratched the door, so we got to fix and paint the door and put him a new back glass in. There's the hoods to the 38 Chevrolet. Got them flipped upside down and jammed out. Like I said, we're going to paint the top side of them now. Color wasn't right. Somebody had painted it and the color was off. So we're repainting. All we're doing is just repainting them to hopefully get the color right. We painted the grill shell for the fella. He said the color looked good, so go ahead with the doors. So hopefully the doors and the hoods will turn out just as good. We got the white, I keep wanting to call it a Chevrolet, but I think it's actually a GM. It is a GMC. We got the white GMC, the top strip reprimed, so it's ready to get some paint thrown on it. It's been a pretty busy week. We got the silver F-250 in here. He got it, I believe, sanded and taped up. When he shows up today, he ain't got here just yet, but hopefully he'll get this one painted today. We had some trouble with the bed and had to reshoot it, but we got it reshot yesterday. And he painted the little cab corner piece for the F-250 when he painted the bed. But we got it repainted yesterday, so it'll be ready to go back on. After he gets the truck painted, we start putting it back together. I don't guess I sound kind of monotone, don't sound real excited, but I'm just trying to think as I go here, what we've done, what we're going to do, and tell you a little bit about it. But I do want to take some time to thank y'all that do watch, do like, and do comment on our videos. We sure do appreciate it. Jason told me, I believe Philip, he bought some more stuff from us. I think a t-shirt, and he said it was shipped on its way to you, Philip. So hope you get it and hope you like it and wear it out. We got this little Ford truck in here this morning. This was, I know it looks rough, but I'm roughing it out. This right here was end about right there. And it's aluminum, so I have to put some heat on it, because if you don't, it wants to go to cracking. This aluminum's tough. It was already broke here before I started pulling. But I'll take the aluminum welder, I'll grind all that paint and black stuff off, and I'll weld all the cracks and all the holes back up and file it down and make it look a little better before I fill it. But we got this truck. We have the hood mounted on the Mercury here. I've got the fender repaired. Had a little spot. What it done, it had kinked the fender right here and had kind of rolled this fender in, and I worked it back out, metal filed it down and tapped that kink down. So I had to put a little putty there, and it had a little small crease going right there. I put a little, took a PDR rod and pushed it out some, and then put a little putty in it. But it's ready to prime. I was trying to get this truck ready and prime them both at the same time. But we did get the hood on and got it fitting. We test fitted everything yesterday evening. We put the headlights in, the bumper on, the grill in, and got everything fitting. The grill's right, the bumper's right here. We got it repaired and primed, so it'll be ready to paint. We did get the cab corner primed on the F-250 the other night, and it's looking good. I think I may, I don't know. I'm toying with the idea if I want to go ahead and block it and prime it one more time, or just, it probably sand and look fine. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I just kind of like to make sure it's going to look good, because we're going black with it. It won't be no longer red. We're going to paint it black to match our parts. We got Edwin back here. He done brought in the big guns from his house. Brought in a metal brake. He says the rocker don't have the right bend in it.
It's in the wrong place, yeah.
In the wrong place. So he gonna try to put the correct bend in it so we can replace the rocker on this Camaro. Because I think we said before, we told them that they were just caps, didn't we?
I think that's what they were meant for.
And
Caps.
it's just a cap over the old rockers. Well, he's gonna try to put the bend, it's this bend right here that we're having trouble with, and he's gonna try to move. I think it's a little far down, ain't it, on the cap or something?
It's longer. The first wide part is longer.
Yeah, this part's longer on the cap, so we're gonna try to move the bend and replace this, cut this out and replace this whole rocker with that piece is our goal anyhow. He's making some headway on that. Daddy's been spreading a little more filler and working a little more on the Camaro. But that's been about it this week. Like I said, we sure do appreciate y'all that watch, like, share, and comment. Appreciate the ones that's buying hats and shirts. That helps a lot. Makes us feel good anyways. But we sure do appreciate it, really, really do. And we'll continue to hopefully grow and get cleaned up and stuff, maybe looking a little better. We got a mess around the shop. I tell you, it's a struggle just trying to keep the work flowing and keep picked up behind you. But there, like I said, another week here at the 256 Garage. If you ain't already liked and subscribed, please do. Like I said, watch us, follow us, comment. We like to talk back to you. And appreciate it. See y'all later.